Good evening, everyone. I'm Nathan here with my wonderful sock wife, Laura.
Hello.
And we have not a board game, but a board game related item today for you to take a look at.
We do. This is very different for this channel, but we kind of thought it was at home here rather than on one of our other channels.
Board game socks?
Yes. It is the Hasbro Gaming, I guess 12 days, there you go, 12 days of socks. So kind of an advent calendar.
With bonus
but just
dust from the factory.
Yeah, 12 days instead of 24. And yes, it's socks. Socks. So there are different types of socks in here. The idea is to count down to Christmas, or I suppose you could count down to something else if you really
It's such
wanted
a weird
to.
thing. I'm pretty sure when I was younger, they didn't have... The advent calendars I remember was just chocolate.
Yeah.
They didn't have toys and socks and all these other things, so...
No, the same for me. So we should turn that around. I think that actually shows what type of socks we're going to get in each door, by the way.
And there's size 9 to 11 or shoe size 4 to 10, so pretty big.
Yes, we can only find this in one size. We got this on Amazon Australia, but it did come in from the US.
US of A. Can I have some scissors, please? It's actually quite tightly wrapped.
So we bought these because we love board games, and who doesn't want board games on their socks when they're a board game fan, right?
You mean Laura just wanted them because she likes wacky socks?
I do like wacky socks. I also really like board games, so...
We don't have many board games, though.
Oh, yeah, sure. It all worked out nicely, so... We will open this eventually. Now, warning, this is going to be a full unboxing. Sorry about the plastic noise there. This will be a full unboxing, so if you are maybe planning on opening one of these yourself to count down this year for Christmas...
just keep watching.
Well, you don't watch if you don't want it to be spoiled for you,
But I said
basically.
keep watching.
Well, yeah, we want you to keep watching, but don't spoil it for yourself.
Come on,
All right.
I want to pass go.
Number
please.
one, perfect spot to start, by the way, on go.
Alright.
Okay.
At least it's not Ushi's at the moment. But yeah, I'm sure they're coming.
Yeah, if anyone wants to see other advent calendars, they'll be over on our toy channel. There's a link to that down below.
It's Mr. Monopoly, or Rich Uncle Pennybags.
Here's our first pair. He's at the top there with his little walking stick, and at the bottom it says Monopoly and has some of the board spaces, although missing their names.
I suppose the detail wouldn't come out very well in small text.
Really, I would say because the places are different in different countries. So by leaving the colours blank, you can sell it in different places. That's my thought. They do look like fairly big socks. I would say these are men's socks, although it didn't say that on the listing on Amazon.
One size fits all. And they're like an off-white, if you can't quite tell on the camera.
Kind of the Monopoly board sort of colour. Nice.
Alright, here we have some Candyland. Oh, and these
are ankle socks.
So there's your part of the board. Let me see if I can get the
name. Candyland. Can't mistake those. They're definitely Candyland.
Oh no, yep. And then you got a couple of spaces and colours.
And of course you have the copyright on all of them because, you know, copyright, gotta have that.
Alright, come on. Left foot, right foot, arm down, left,
so these
right.
are going to be Twister themed. Ooh, these look pretty cool. I like these. So another pair of ankle socks, and they've got the colours just like you would have on the Twister board.
But can you play
there.
actual Twister while wearing these, or does it not work?
Oh, that'd be fun. Wear these while playing Twister, and then slide over on the mat. I like those. Very nice.
Alright, so forward, I'm sure we'll be Scrabble.
Sorry about Nathan's arm there.
My arm is long.
Okay.
Oh, they're red.
They are.
So there's a Scrabble.
And what letters have they put on? L, E...
Let me see if I can get to...
Does it say anything? Yeah, it says let's play.
Let's...
Play. Play.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's play.
But how many points do those socks get us?
So they're not random letters. I like that they haven't just put random ones on there. I think that's cool. Alright, day 5. That's a bit hard to see through the middle there, actually.
It is a little... I had the same thing when I was looking at it. I'm like, where's 5?
Yeah, because then there's the other letters to put you off around the edge.
It bamboozled me.
Alright, so we're getting another pair of Scrabble ones. 2 days in a row. 4 and 5. That's interesting.
You got some black ones?
Ooh. I didn't realise. You didn't say. They kind of have a different texture.
I didn't realise.
The colour that they've used to make the tile.
Yeah, slightly quite a little bit rougher, maybe?
Yeah, and feel on these, it's even rougher again.
Yeah.
Weird.
So
okay.
these spell Scrabble, I can see from here.
Yes, they do spell Scrabble, and they keep going around, so Wait, no, they don't spell Scrabble. They do, but in a higgledy-piggledy sort of way. The quality of the socks, by the way, I wouldn't say they're the best.
They're a bit thin.
They are quite thin, but I've certainly had worse.
I mean, how much was this?
They're not the worst you could find.
This was 35?
No, it was about 25. But we did see them for more.
So,
as well,
I mean, 25 Australian, and you get 12 socks. You know, it's just over $2.
It was roughly 25. Don't quote me on that exactly.
So $2.50 per sock, which is pretty good for licensed ones.
Yeah. All right. Day 6.
Operation.
Ooh.
Oh no, it's Sam, and he's got a problem. He's on a sock.
He doesn't look very happy. This is not a happy pair of socks.
I like the colours on that, like the yellow and red.
They're very, very vibrant.
Wait.
Alright, let's just move those out of the way.
You sunk my battleship.
D7. Oh, we've got it all falling off the front here now, Nathan.
You sunk my battleship.
It's a little bit difficult to open. Some of the perforations are not.
Now, we've said that about a lot of different advent calendars on our toy channel.
We've had a lot of ankle socks. Are they different? What did we have?
They should be different.
Quarter socks, no-show socks, and crew socks. Okay. So we have had different ones because some of these are the quarter socks and some of them are ankles. You see they're a bit lower on some of them.
I only like the long ones.
I haven't seen a lot of difference there.
These ones are good. The other ones fall into my shoe when I'm walking.
Whereas I like ankle socks. Anyway, back to day 7. We've got kind of the battleship board there with a couple of ships and some hits there.
Uh-oh.
Oh, these are very soft inside. There's a lot of...
There is soft.
You can really see where they've put the different
materials,
textures and colours and things inside. They're very fluffy feeling in places.
Fluffy socks. Our youngest child loves fluffy socks.
Yes, he does. Alright, day 8. Back to Monopoly.
Oh, I like these ones.
Oh, how awesome.
Chance card. This card may be kept until needed or sold. Get out of jail free. So basically, if you commit a crime while wearing these, you're good. Isn't that right?
You just show them your socks.
Show them the socks.
Now, if anyone's watching, please don't go and commit crimes with their socks on.
No. This is like a lightish sort of reddy pink.
Yeah, it's kind of a more vibrant colour of those cards. Like they're the old chance cards.
All right, next we have Wheel of Game of Life.
So it's day 9. You see, it's day 9.
At least you didn't,
really small.
At least you didn't spend 10. You have to pay a speeding fine.
Wow.
If someone was a police officer.
True. Okay, we've got... so these are the really low no-show ones by the look of it. We've got The Game of Life.
You got all the playing pieces.
Cars, yeah. I think they're probably my least favourite so far. The cars are a little bit nondescript on the socks.
So if you don't see the Game of Life, it could just be general or generic kid socks.
Well, yeah. In fact, our son had socks just like this.
Brum brum.
Just without the Game of Life logo, of course.
Now, sorry, but I have to open this one.
Do you?
Do you get it?
So,
do you get it?
number 10. Now, we do realise, by the way, that we are very early opening this.
But we like socks.
I don't know whether this is new for this year or not either. We just saw it and thought,
sorry,
it'd be pretty awesome.
It just keeps on going and going.
So that's got all the cool playing pieces on it.
I like Zoe because it's like Ludo, and I like Ludo.
Fair enough.
There we go.
Alright, Colonel Mustard with the rope in the study.
I didn't realise
that. We all know what that game is.
Let me guess, the Simpsons board game.
So it would be Cluedo for us, Clue for those in countries.
I want to know why it's called Clue otherwhere but Cluedo here or like in other countries.
Ooh, someone let us know in the comments if you know why. So we have another pair of crew socks with all of the Cluedo weapons. These ones don't have a lot of detail.
No. I mean, you got the clue there. But
they're a bit pixelated almost.
Yeah, so if you didn't see the clue, which really stands out with that red U, by the way.
It really does.
Yeah, you'd be hard pressed to sort of identify them looking at someone's feet when you're walking by.
Yeah, not my favourite. I do like a lot of them, but wouldn't be my top choice, those ones.
Left foot onto the Christmas spot.
Okay, so day 12, the very last day.
Twister, right hand, right foot. Left foot, left hand.
Oh, and it's got...
the spinner.
Yeah, as though you were actually...
spinning
and playing the game. Oh, they should have put one with right foot.
I know.
Oh, they've missed a great opportunity there. They could have had like left foot, so you put this one on your left foot, right foot, so you put that one on your right foot. What were you thinking, guys?
All I was thinking was Sam is very yellow compared to a lot of these socks.
All right, should we bring the camera down so they can kind of see?
Socks.
Lots of socks. Did you have a favourite pair, Nathan?
My favourite pair is Sam because
Yeah,
it really
from
stands
Operation.
out, and I like the buzzing when I play it.
I don't think the socks are going to do that for you. Sorry. I really like the Get Out of Jail Free from Monopoly.
Don't we
I
have a
think
mug
those
that
are
looks like that
awesome.
or something?
I do have a Monopoly mug.
Yeah.
Yeah. But not Get Out of Jail Free. But yeah, really, really, really cool. I think if you're a board game lover but you also like quirky socks, I think it's pretty reasonably priced. At least on Amazon Australia.
It could be.
It was,
could be more.
yeah.
It could be cheaper or more expensive elsewhere.
Not quite sure. If you enjoyed watching this video, give us a thumbs up. Let us know down below if you want to see any other kind of side board game things like this on the channel, or if you just prefer the normal board game reviews and playthroughs.
I like board game socks.
Good to know, so do I. Hit that subscribe button and check back soon. We have videos every single Tuesday.
Sounds good.
Thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.